Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to this week's episode of Reservations for One with Bills. This is a special episode to me as I am on Twitch. As I'm playing, I'm actually twitching while I'm playing, while I'm got another camera recording me. So I'm gonna have like double the footage. I might try to mash it together, might not. But yeah, I finally got the, yo man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm addicted to Grand Theft Auto. This shit is like, I wanna say it's ruining my life because you gotta be careful. Somebody told me be careful what I'm saying, but it's definitely taking over my life. It's taking over a lot of other hobbies, and I don't have any more vices. I've been drinking less, I've been staying in more. So, it might be actually a good thing for me. But this summer definitely has been a great summer. I swear to God, like, I've been feeling like a kid again this whole summer. Like, nostalgia just been kicking my ass, bro. Like, I be getting drunk. Yeah, I was drunk playing the game. I came home 4 in the morning and got on the game. Like, oh, I remember being up to 6 a.m. broke day on the game. Got me feeling like a little kid all over. And I swear to God, like, I was just looking at the moon outside, and I was like, sometimes when I be looking at the moon, I don't feel no age. I be like, I remember the younger me looking at this moon. I could even feel like the old me looking at the moon. When I'm 10, I was looking at that same moon. If I lived to 50, I'll be looking at the same moon. And that is crazy. Like, even people 10 million years ago looked at that same moon, man. Like, you know what? I'm sorry about that. I was on ecstasy this weekend. It's still like a little bit left over in my system. So, shit. But I don't know. It's just like I've been having like thinking about like a lot of things lately, and I don't know. Maybe it was the drugs that opened my mind. But I was thinking about like a lot of things lately, and I just want to start doing like more stuff that's just gonna outlive me. Because look at the moon. The moon has been here. Like, no matter what, the moon is gonna be there. Like, it's stuff that is just always gonna be there in life. If you could literally do something right now in this lifetime that'll last 100 lifetimes later. Like, so it's like I just came to the realization I'm just gonna be doing more. I'm just be putting out more music, more shirts, more content, just more everything. Because even if now, right? Say you a creator and you want to put your shit out, and just you put out 200 songs and none of them popping, and then you die, but those 200 songs is up. It could be like the Anne Frank. You feel me? This is what I call like the Anne Frank theory. Anne Frank don't have no idea how poppin' she is. Somebody found her diaries years after she died and published them, and she became super famous. Feel me? So, maybe just put your shit out, put all your content out. Say you put out 10 videos on YouTube and nobody watched them. 20 years from now, somebody just stumbled upon it. Somebody that's smart, that could understand the knowledge you was trying to give back then. Because sometimes knowledge don't translate. Sometimes you might be too smart at your time. That's what I always tell people. Being ahead of your time is just as bad as being behind your time, because sometimes it don't connect. You got to learn to be exactly in your time. So, but you put your stuff out, 20 years later, somebody come, watch it, was like, yo, this guy was super smart. And next thing you know, boom, in 200 years from now, you like the new philosopher, you the new Nostradamus and stuff like that, So just, put your stuff out. And another thing I was thinking about too, like, people gotta stop having pride. Like, I be realizing people who be saying they prideful, it's not really prideful. You having a bad attitude. Like, if you're in a situation and you feel like your pride will make you stop talking to somebody or stop doing something and hurting yourself, and then that's not really pride. It's just like your attitude. You got an attitude problem. If you have pride and you're in a bad situation, the pride to say fuck that, make yourself get up out the situation and change your situation. So a lot of people would be saying they got like pride, they too prideful. Wrong. Like, that's one thing I realized this summer. And that's what I was thinking about too. Like, would I would rather aliens be real or mermaids be real? I put some deep thought into it, and I would definitely pick mermaids over alien, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not touching the alien. I'm not touching the alien. I don't want nothing to do with the alien. I definitely get some top from a mermaid, because they like a woman from the half up. You feel me? So, and I would definitely pick mermaids over aliens. Because look at the alien. say alien sex is probably great. It probably take you to some next dimension, like being on shrooms and shit like that. But I don't want that. I know the mermaid is a woman, so I could get some top. And then if it is possible to have sex with her, she's a mermaid. So imagine, what she lives in, what it's gonna feel like down there. So I definitely would pick a mermaid over alien being real. Oh, and else I was thinking about, a lot of people who I would rather people who are good at checkers than people who are good at chess. Chess don't really teach you nothing but to be manipulative. Like, you treat every person like a pawn. Oh, this is my pawn, this is my rook. A lot of times niggas be thinking they mad good at chess and that make them mad smart. No, it just make you good at chess. And it kind of does make you a little manipulative, because you're just learning to treat people like tools. Like, all right, this is the person, this is more important to me. This person is least important to me. It's the most important thing to me. And that's not no way to live. I like checkers better, because checkers is about teamwork. You and all your peoples work together until y'all get to the other side. Then whoever gets to the other side first, they come back for everybody and help you get to the other side. So people who play checkers, I read somewhere that people who play checkers are definitely better friends to have than people who play chess in the game. Like, I'm sure if you do the research, if if a poll, that's what I'm gonna do. How do people do the research in polls? Like, do I just supposed to walk around the street and ask like 700 people, are you good at chess? Are you good at checkers? And then do a case study on them. I know one day if I get enough time, I'm gonna do it. And what else I had? Oh, I was thinking about this too, like my top villains and every I was trying to do top 10, but I was trying to do top 5, but then I was like, I got to do top 10, but then I only ended up with 9. And I'm gonna read them off. Number 9 is my top villain from like any movie, it could be a movie, it could be a show, it could be anything. So number 9 was Simon Gruber from Die Hard with a Vengeance, because he was trying to get revenge for his brother, and he was a cool nigga. He got busy, and he was just trying to get some money. That's what he really was trying to do, and he didn't blow up the school. I respect him for that. Like, he was like, what type of sicko do you think I am? So he's number 9 on my list. Number 7 on my list is Euron Greyjoy. Euron is like one of my favorite character from Game of Thrones. He got busy, he fucked the queen, like he was just getting too busy. Like, but I ain't like that he cut his own man tongue out, but sometimes I understand that. So Euron is number 8. Number 7 was, I forgot his name, but he played in No Country for Old Men. He was like the James Bond villain in Skyfall. He was like one of the best villains in a movie that I've seen in a while, like especially a James Bond villain. So definitely him. He definitely get busy. That's one of my favorite actors. I forgot his name. I think it's like Javier. I'm not too sure. Number 6 is Thanos. Everybody fuck with Thanos. Thanos is definitely a good villain. He got busy. Even though I like Ebony Moore better, but Ebony Moore was his son, so I couldn't put Ebony Moore on the list. Ebony Moore could be number 10, because Ebony Moore did get busy. And so I'll take Ebony Moore as number 10, but Thanos is definitely number 6. Number 5 is Sosa from Scarface. Sosa from Scarface definitely got busy. He definitely called the shots. He definitely got money, and he got Tony up out of here. You don't play with Sosa. You don't play with the boys. Sosa definitely, but he was trying to blow up the kids. I mean, I'm sure he wouldn't have cared if they blew them up. You feel me? Like, I'm sure he didn't specifically say kill a wife and kids, but he just wouldn't have cared if they got blew up. He was just trying to kill a sinner, so he wanted his mission done. Number 3 is going to be 2 people. Or it's number 4, 2 people. I'm going to say the Ghostface Killer, Billy and Stu from Scream. They definitely got busy. When Scream first came out, it was a phenomenon. I'd never seen nothing like that. Like, I love that movie. I still watch Scream. It's definitely in my top 10 movies, and I never really talk about. It's definitely one of my top 10 movies. Number 3 is Anton Segura. The same guy who played, same guy who played 006 in Skyfall. Anton Segura from No Country for Old Men. Just from the scene where he was in the gas station alone. Everything else he did was crazy, but the way he was just bullying the guy at the gas station had me weak. I was like, yo, this guy is a real fucking villain. Number 2 is Homelander. I would have made him number one, but I don't know. Is Homelander really a villain? Is he? Just because you don't agree with him, is he really a villain? Because sometimes I catch myself agreeing with Homelander a lot. Like maybe his tactics, his bully tactics he got, a lot of shit he do, I don't fuck with. But all in all, you know, is he not really? Is he a real villain? He would have been number one, except I do agree with him sometimes. And number one is Tupac and Juice Bishop. My son Bishop was definitely getting busy. Like Bishop, he killed Raheem, he killed Old Man Quillis, he tried to kill Steel, and he shot in the elevator. Q thought he was not gonna shoot in the elevator. He still shot in the elevator with a group of people. Those people really saved Q because he was just ruthless. He was at the funeral like, we don't know who did this. We're gonna find them. You feel me? He is definitely my top villain in any movie or any show. But alright, this is a quick episode of Reservations for One. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Bbillions, IG Sad Pit. Follow me on Twitch at Bills on Demand. Go shop, go to Saturday.com for some new Saturday merch. We just dropped a panda, we just dropped some buckets. We're dropping something else new this Saturday. So, you know, make sure you check up every Saturday. We're going to start doing, and we're going to have the 9-year anniversary party. It's going to be either at the store. So anybody in New York City or want to travel to New York City, September, we're going to do the 9-year anniversary party. It's going to either be the 10th or the 17th. I'll make sure to keep y'all updated as soon as I can. Go follow Saturday on IG, it's Saturday, and on Twitter, Saturday Shop. Been a quick episode of Reservations for One. I am Bills. I am out.